let's talk about the 4 core ways to get clients. So if you read Alex Mosey's book, $100 Million Leads, the 4 core ways that he talks about to get clients are these. Number 1 is content. Number 2 is doing outreach. Content as in making YouTube videos, making Twitter content. Outreach is in sending a cold DM, sending message to people, basically messaging people one-on-one. And then there's referrals. So that means, your friends refer you people, or, other people in the industry who know you refer you clients. And then it's paid ads, right? Paid ads as in you run Facebook ads, or you run Instagram ads, or you run Google ads. That is paid ads, right? And I'm going to briefly talk about the pros and cons, and which are the main ones that you should focus on as a YouTube scriptwriter. So number 1, content, right? Content, the pros is that it builds long-term authority and trust, and it attracts inbound leads without outgoing costs. Super duper important. Number 2, but the cons are that it takes time to see results and it requires consistent effort to maintain. So content's more of a long-term game, right? Whereas in the short term, what works really well is outreach, right? You can, cold message people, you can warm message people, and you get direct and quick results, and it allows you to target specific people. But it can be time consuming, and there's the possibility of super high rejection rates because you need to send a ton of one-on-one messages, and some people don't reply and some people just don't want what you have to sell. And then number 3, it's referrals. So it's having warm leads with a high conversion rate, and it builds strong client relationships. But it's reliant on you having existing network, and it's unpredictable and inconsistent flow. So referrals is one of those things where when you're in an industry for a long amount of time, then you'll start getting referrals. But if you're watching this video, probably just started out getting into YouTube script writing, maybe you don't have that big of a brand, you don't know that many people, and referrals is something that you can't really rely on. So I wouldn't 100% count on referrals. Referrals is something that comes to you over time as you're in the industry for a lot longer. And lastly, it's paid ads, right? It's scalable and fast, precise targeting options, but it's expensive. So paid ads is also out of the window. If you're just starting out, I don't recommend that if you're a beginner, use paid ads anyways, because it's just something that you have to pay a ton of money for, and you don't necessarily need it. So I would say, referrals, if you get it, it's nice, but not reliable. Paid ads, probably shouldn't do. So the 2 main things that we're going to talk about how to do is creating content, number 1, and how I've done it specifically. So below there's a Twitter masterclass, and there's also a YouTube masterclass, how to create videos that will get you clients. And then I'm also going to talk a little bit about outreach, right? What are the best practices for outreach, how you can find potential people to send messages to in order to get clients, what you can potentially offer them, what message can you send them. We're going to talk about these 2 things, content and outreach, in the next couple modules. So in terms of the 4 core ways, I highly suggest that you focus on creating content, doing a Twitter profile, making YouTube videos, and on the outreach end of things, sending as many messages to people with the right message.